And we're live, pal. Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of my live stream of Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. I'll be joined by my niece today. She's sitting next to me. She might join in or chime in with the audio, so I apologise if I go back and forward or you hear me talking to someone other than you guys. Decided I'm going to finish off the stream. We're going to finish with the Velo, Uka and Aku cups respectively, and I ballsed that up with the wrong order, but it's the final 3 cups that I didn't show off because for part 1 I did 1 part and Nitro Cup. For part 2 I did Crystal and Crash Cups, and now for the 3rd and final stream possibly is the Velo, Aku and Uka Cups respectively. So I'm going to be playing as each character's signature, really, if that makes sense. So for Velo I'm going to be playing as Velo, for Aku I'm probably going to be playing as Crash, and then for Uka, who's the bad guy, I'll be playing as Cortex. So each character is like the mascot player. Because I now have Uka unlocked. I was playing as Polar last time, it was more like a bear. But yes, as you can see, we have some new characters from before. We now have Velo, who looks more like a Yoda gremlin thing. It's like if Yoda had sex with a gremlin who had sex with Flavor Flav, you'd end up with real Velo. Yeah, and he sounds like that. So I've not used him yet. He's not very good speed, his acceleration is better, but his turning is what we want him for. So yeah, we're going to carts, we're going to bodies. We have the Banda Buggy, which we could use. Pimped as hell. Got Team Trance, Team Cortex. He works for Team Oxide, I believe. I can't remember, or am I thinking of Tag Team Racing and Nitro Kart as 2 different things? Well, Team Racing, I should say, rather. So for this one, I'm going to stick with the classic kart for some reason, because I think it sort of suits him. We're going to go for the Winged Arrows decal. It's quite cool. I definitely want some better decals, but it's going to take a while to get. For wheels, I will go with Signature Team Oxide. They said team then, I tried to say team and signature at the same time. It's got green wheels. The stickers, we'll go with number 1.
No.
Because he is the final boss. No? What do you mean no?
2.
You want number 2?
Yeah.
So my niece wants the number 2 sticker. So we're going to go with that one.
Mm-hmm.
And for the paint job,
I want red.
you want red?
Mm-hmm.
She wants red. Okay, so we've got an odd looking kart. We've got red and gold with the number 2 and green wheels. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the Velo Cup as Velo. Sort of a Viking funeral, if you will. And we're live. Nitro wheels. The Nitro wheels feature makes your tyres glow when it's perfect time to boost. You can turn this off in the options menu if you're more of a classic type. I was not too familiar with the classic type, so this is sort of fresh to me. But yeah, I kind of wanted to cap off the stream by finishing the final 3 cups. The Velo, Uka and Aku. Or Aku and Uka, I should say. Uka's the bad one, Aku's the good one. I keep getting them confused. Because Uka and Aku are the same backwards. So this is Inferno Island. Pretty simple track. I liken it to Coco Park or Crash Cove, and that it's pretty oval shaped, really. Circular shaped. Here we go. Get that boost if we can. Yay, we got the boost. So yeah, we're in first place at the moment. Not too bad. Yes, this is on easy mode. I am a scrub. Still trying to get that Alchemist trophy, but I am not that good at it yet. It's getting the timing down to actually strike them. Still got the TNT. So yeah, I tried the stream before, but then due to technical issues I had to delete the stream and start over. So I'm doing this now. So here we go. I'm gonna bounce down. Down forward here. Press it backwards, go into the skid there. Try and get some drift going. So yeah, Inferno Island's not too difficult, to be honest. It's pretty simple. Oh well, sorry. My niece is messing around. I wasn't seeing what I was doing there. Sorry, I just careened straight into the wall there. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. Avoid the TNT box. Got spiders galore here. So yeah, we're pretty much keeping this at a consistent level. If I manage to bypass... I want the game to give me the Velo mask so I can show it off, because I don't think I showed it off. Maybe I did, I don't know, when I was playing as Crunk. But here we go. So yeah, Velo is sort of like the Wizard of Oz based character in that his hologram is a lot more sinister than how he actually is. Oh, trying to get the turning off. We're on the final lap. you can see he's not very fast because if you look at the map on the right, everyone else is sort of gaining on him. Sort of going here. And my niece is playing with a cup at the moment. Perfectly self-entertained. Thank you. There we go. Right, TNT box. This is tricky. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the road here, so to speak. My niece is just messing around, but I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of fun, so here we go. Drop the TNT down. Dropping down. Get the speed going here. So yeah, it's a pretty simple track, as I've said. There's not too much to say. Avoid the spiders, keep turning, avoid that Majora's Mask looking moon, and there we go. That is Inferno Island. Track 1 of 4. We still have another 4, 8, 11 tracks to go total. Maybe with a bonus track at the end. So potentially we've got another 12 tracks to go. We've got Fake Crash, we've got Polar, Papu Papu, Small Norm, Zem, Dingodar, and Entropy. So we have unlocked the blue Velo, which is very nice. Going on to the next race now. Missile denied. To deny tracking missile, drop a beaker or TNT crate just as the missile is about to hit you. Just checking the mics all working good. So yeah, this is hopefully going to be my third and final stream for this game, unless I do something for fun. Meteor Gorge. This can get pretty speedy, this one. It's pretty good. Can't really dispute that. It is solid. So yeah, we're going to go for it now. See who's behind me. Little Norm. Here we go. That voice does not match his face at all. But there we go. Still trying to get the Alchemist trophy, and I'm still failing spectacularly to do so. I don't know if there's a shortcut in this level. See, I'm essentially trying to bounce to gain speed. I'm gonna throw this backwards. See if we can get some speed off this one. Yeah, hopefully this will go pretty well. It's more of a casual stream. And obviously if I have to cut off at any point, then I will, and I'll just come back to it. But I'm hoping this will be the third and final part. Because I like this game. It can get a bit repetitive. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but in large doses it can be a bit repetitive. Oh, got quite a bit of speed off that one. Yeah, turn into a nitro there. Clip the box. You did it. My niece just jumped over the wire and she's celebrating. She's happy, but yeah. So yeah, as I said, my niece is going to chime in every so often, probably with audio, or she might take the headset off me. But we'll see how this goes. Whoa. Got the nitro box, we're going to drop the nitros. Dropping the nitro. Oh, that's okay. Just full her juice. And I'm pretty much decimating. I mean, I like Meteor Gorge. It's a track I have played before. I'm not going to lie to you. I've played it a few times, so I've sort of got a bearing of where I stand on it. Pretty much decimating at this point. But yeah, I mean, Crash Cup is probably my least favorite cup out of all of them. If I had to say a specific cup that I don't like, and it probably is the Crash Cup, come to think of it. Ah, after all, that was a waste of time. Here we go. Try and get the boost going there. Yeah, so I'm pretty much dominating, but yeah, hopefully this will be the third and final part of the stream. And that was Meteor Gorge. His turning is what makes up for his lack of speed, sort of thing. So if you can bounce off speed boosts and actually gain some momentum, then you should be fine. Then again, I'm playing this on the easy mode, so that's sort of a given. There we go. Just take the first 3. Challenge completed. I've already cleared some of the tier. I'm on the silver tier now, so I already have Torna unlocked, and I'm working towards the silver tier. I'm more of a casual, as I've said, so to me, playing this on a regular mode is not always feasible. My niece has decided to spill a vial of water, but it's fine. Just clear that up in due course. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having fun with this game. I know some people are sort of turning on it already, but yeah, I definitely hope we get a new Crash game in the future, and it should be something I'm hoping from the ground up, completely new. like a brand new Crash game, not a rehash. I mean, remasters are cool, as I've said before, but time for something new, I think. Maybe the next E3 we'll get something. Probably not. We might have to wait another 2 years before we get a new Crash game. Oh boy. Here we go. Why'd I throw the bomb forward? I should have gone backwards. So this is Assembly Line, or Assembly Lane. It's one of the two. Assembly Lane, I believe, actually, it should be called. Essentially, it's a packing facility. I can't remember whose home track this is. Yeah, it's definitely one of those tracks that you sort of look back on and think, oh, it's actually kind of cool to navigate through. Throw that backwards. See, I press R2 occasionally, as you guys know, to see what's behind me. We've got the carts here. Got the cart system here. Throw the vial backwards. So yeah, that's why this stream is called the Trinity. Because I'm hopefully going to be trying to finish the last 3 tracks during the Trinity. So that's sort of my main concern. I'm going to hit the box here. They keep going. There is a shortcut here. Oh, can I show it off? Yes, I can. Holy crap. Nope. Nope, I balls that up. Oh, this is not good. There you go. Holy crap, I just got overtaken without realizing it. Get back, Fake Crash. Yeah, for those that don't know, Fake Crash was based off a toy company that made a Fake Crash before the first Crash game came out. And so Naughty Dog at the time, instead of being like, yeah, we're going to sue you for copyright for making a toy without our licensing or with our approval, they were like, ah, we're just going to steal your design and call it the Fake Crash. He's actually in Warped, I believe he's on one of the islands. I don't know if it's in the Insane Trilogy. He might be in the original as well. I believe he is. And now he's been a playable character for a while now. He's a main staple of the series. Oh boy. So I'm just trying to stay in first, just trying to stick the landing and stay in first place. I'm deliberately going off-road because I don't like going that way. It's not the most difficult way to go, but it's not the easiest either. We've got 6 Wumpa Fruit. I'm trying to grab a 7 Wumpa Fruit. Apologies for not drifting too much. I'm trying to get better at the drifting, but you know, the drift mechanic it's there to a degree. I'm just boosting more so than that, but I'm sure I like to try and turn. It's getting the timing right. You have to press like the L1 or R1 trigger and then press the adjacent L1 and R1 trigger based off it. But let's see if I can do this properly this time without messing it up. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. It's basically just cut corners. When I get to Jungle Boogie, I'll try the same thing. I know the shortcut for that one as well. We're on the 3rd and final lap of Assembly Line. Assembly Lane, Assembly Line, Assembly Lane, Assembly Lane, Assembly Line, Assembly Lane, Assembly Line. But here we go. I am losing my damn mind here. Mind you, it gets repetitive after a while, as I've said, so you start playing it. Just going for the cart. I might take a break in a sec to attend to my niece because she's calling for me, so I do apologise. As I said, this stream isn't probably going to be as fluid as it normally is. Today of all days, of course. But there we go. I'm trying to avoid that. Get the fake crash. Avoid the fake crash. Okay. There's a cup of water. Yeah, water. Yeah, you drink the water. You don't like? Okay. Sorry, it seems like I'm having a conversation with myself. No, my niece has got a cup of water and she's asking me about it. She's very inquisitive at the age of 3. Got a boost here. I'm going to try and avoid using it at the last second, possibly. We'll try and... Oh, I used it already. There we go. And yeah, so Bello takes Assembly Lane. 3 of 4. The Yoda guy's done it again. Skip over, there we go, past Fake Crash and Polo. There's Dingo Doll, Papu Papu, Zem, Entropy, and Small Norm. They usually stay within their standings. Sometimes it will switch between the 3rd and 2nd positions. They'll switch places sometimes, but usually whoever comes 2nd is more likely going to be your main rival. Then again, I'm playing this on easy mode and against AI characters because I don't play online, because I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore. I was debating getting it back, but we'll see, maybe. But for this, I just didn't see the point. I just hate the online challenges and stuff, because it's like, okay, because I can't play online, I'm sort of restricted to what I can and can't do.
Can you bye?
Bye. She's got her juice and she's just walked out of the room. She'll be back in a sec, don't worry. Yeah, so this is Spaceway Speedway. Spaceway, I believe. And this is Velo's truck. This is his track. See, up there is the hologram of what Velo looked like on the monitor, but this is how he actually looks. Oh no, this is not good. They are right on my behind, so to speak. They are right behind me. They really are. It's tricky to avoid. I like Spaceway. I'm not very good at the turnings to a degree, but I'm gonna try. I can't see them. They're there somewhere. I managed to avoid the fire there. Big V for Velo. I think that's what the V stands for. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is Velo's home planet spaceship track. This is the track that you do the showdown with. I think Velo's the last boss. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he is the last boss in the game. It's supposed to be Oxide, but it's not. I think it's Velo. But this is Velo's cup, so I figured why not play as Velo? It's his track, it's his home turf, and we've decimated the competition thus far. Then again, I've played the Velo Cup a few times. You guys probably figured that out. But I'm not very good at this, believe it or not. I'm just okay at racing games. I've never been really good at them, hence why most times I don't play them. Trying to get the speed going here. Chuck the red cup back, and we are going this way now. We're going to swing to the right, and we're just going to keep going. Just going to keep going, keep going, keep going. We're doing well thus far. Just trying to fill airtime, I suppose, with just talking. We're doing quite well. Got the blue bubble for protection, the added protection. Whoa, I did terrible there. I was trying to get the turning off. Oh man, I just barely avoided the fire there. I've got a slight lead, a significant lead, but nothing too destructively overpowered, so to speak. Like, I'm not too far in front. They're still far enough behind that I've got a bit of a lead, but not so far that if I make a mistake they couldn't capitalize on it, if that makes sense. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Never mind. Right, we are on the third and final lap now. I did not know where I was going there. Whoa, avoid the vials. The red and green vials. Just barely made that. Yeah, I mean, Velo's pretty good, to be fair. Like, but considering he lacks speed, he's actually pretty nimble, and I think that sort of makes up for it. His accuracy and turning sort of are pretty good. I mean, his turning's the best, I think, or one of the best, if not the best. I think that's the most toughest part, is that he can actually navigate, you know, pretty well. So I'm doing alright, but yeah, I wanted to finish this off with hopefully a third and final live stream for this. Or maybe I'll do another one. It depends on how long I can spend on these tracks, or how long it takes me, I should say, to clear the Velo, Uka, and Aku cups respectively. Aku and Uka. I always say Uka. Uka's the bad one, Aku's the good one. I know the difference is just remembering the order. But I'm basically doing the 3 cups. Trying to avoid the rotating flames here, or the rotating lasers, I should say. It's not fire. Could be. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wow, that was close. Maximum velocity for the win. And there we go. Hyper Spaceway. Did I say Speedway? I meant to say Spaceway. But it's Hyper Spaceway, yes. That's the track 4. That is the win for Velo. So I won the Velo Cup as Velo. I thought it was somewhat appropriate to play as Velo. I just realised the characters I'll be playing as for each cup are surprisingly average, so I will need some degree of skill to actually clear. They got the continue there. Thank you, you Yoda-looking dude. Third time is the charm. You can reach a higher speed by chaining up to 3 turbo boosts while power sliding. Use the turbo gauge to perfect your timing. That actually does become a bit tricky. So there we go. So yeah, the small guy, the little guy, Velo, is the victor, defeating out his minion Zem and the Fake Crash to do so. Fake Crash is wearing rainbow coloured pants and has pink skin. Playing his classic Velo. Okay, Velo, to be honest, is not a character I would use that often, if at all. But I got him unlocked this morning, so I thought, you know what, I figured I'd finish this stream if I could today and just get it done, really. Sort of my plan. So yeah, we are moving on to the second of 3 cups, and we are moving on to the Aku Cup. This one I actually like, apart from Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck I'm not too keen on. I don't hate it, as we'll get onto the track I don't like in this game in the next cup, but for this one, it is definitely this. Okay, so we're going into characters, and we will be switching to Crash for this one, because Crash is the good guy, and he is our witless hero, I guess. We have the Shiba Crash, we have the Skunk Crash, which I think is quite cool, and we have the Retro Crash. I was debating playing as Retro Crash, but the polygons, I don't know, they sort of, do they work in a HD game? Oh yeah, sorry, we also have Electron Crash as well. But I will be playing as the lovable log, the original Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so we're going for carts. Well, not the original, but like the design for this game, I should say, not the polygon design. The polygonal design. For the wheels, I'm going to go with the Bandabuggy, because I'm actually switching to the Bandabuggy. So we're going to go to bodies, and go for the Bandabuggy. Yeah, the Pimpmobile. Put some lines on it. I know the colour I'm actually going to give it. I'm going to give it Oxide Yellow, because it looks so cool. I love that. The green and yellow just pops so well for me when I look at it. It's just awesome. And then for the stickers, I will give him maybe the Crash one, which is his face, or shall I give him the number 1, because he's number 1 in our hearts, let's be honest here. And he should win each race pretty well. So here we go. My niece has decided to get hold of some toothpaste. I do apologise there, I just got up to see what she was up to. She's having fun. She'll be back in a second anyway. Try to wait until the turbo gauge is almost full before triggering a turbo boost. It's risky, but you'll gain more speed. Android Alley. This is track 1 of 4 of the Aku Cup. I like this track, to be honest. It's pretty solid, pretty consistent. Turns are pretty good. But here we go. We're on track number 1, baby. Number 1. Oh, that's awkward. Crash's ex-girlfriend Torna is behind me. That's awkward. Because I think I've mentioned this before, Torna was with Crash in the first Crash Bandicoot game. She was his girlfriend slash love interest, whatever you want term you want to use. But she left him for Pinstripe when they sort of covered it in a, I believe it was like a manga-esque magazine comic to sort of bridge the gap between the first and second game, to give a backstory to these characters, I believe. And it sort of revealed that she goes off with Pinstripe. Might be the end of the game, actually. The end of the game, they reveal it when they say what happened to each character. Koala Kong becomes a film star, which I thought was quite funny, and ode to King Kong. That's what they were going for, I believe. I'm going to try the shortcut for this one, if I can. So yeah, pretty comfortable in first place. Not too worried about this track. Thunderstruck might get annoying. I'm actually just going to go straight on. You normally turn left, but I'm actually going to bounce and cut through this little shortcut here. Little shortcut-a-rooney here. We're going to grab the box, which is awesome. Got the TNT box there. Oh wow, what have you got? You mix? My niece has decided to mix toothpaste and water together. She's a scientist. Oh, are you trying to make, Oh, I know what you're trying to make. I'm trying to think of it. What are you trying to make? You were trying to make cake. You're trying to make cake with toothpaste. A toothpaste flavored cake. I don't think people would eat it, sweetheart. People wouldn't like it. They really wouldn't. Oh, she's coming back. So yeah, sorry guys, Android Alley. This game loves alliteration for some reason with certain courses, like Tiny Temple and stuff like that. Loads of others. There's quite a few. There's some that just work in terms of names, and I don't really have any problem with each course in terms of name. Oh boy. Trying to turn there. Try and get the boost off. I'll go the legit way this time to show it off. Oh, we have the face mask. Just avoiding everything at the moment. So yeah, we've got a very significant lead, especially on easy mode. I'm gonna try and drift there. Oh, I missed the box there. Here comes the train. We're on the final lap. As I said, I'm quite comfortable with these tracks. I've played them enough times, so I shouldn't make too many mistakes. But it was difficult with Crunk, but we'll see. Why I threw it in front of me, I don't know. Yeah, my niece was, I think she was trying to make bubble mixture, you know, the mixture for bubbles. Whoa, that was close. Trying to drift, so to speak. I'm not very good at drifting. You guys probably figured that out by now. Crunk's in second place. This is a different race. Sort of an ode to my second stream I did, where Crunk was the character I played as for the entire track. But yeah, I mean, Crash is not a character I go to too often. He's probably one of the most balanced characters in the game. Like, he doesn't excel at anything, but he's not bad at anything either, so it's a trade-off. You're like, okay, he doesn't excel at anything, but at the same time, he's not going to have a downfall, so to speak. It's like, with him, his controls are pretty balanced, so if you don't win this race, especially on easy mode, then it was your fault. You can't really blame the character. Don't hate the player, hate the game, so to speak. Getting that speed going. We are going. Trying to get the jump on it. And there we go, with a miraculous... Oh, I get hit by the train at the last second. With a miraculous victory. Sailing almost, storming into first place is Crash Bandicoot with Android Alley. But that's track 1 of 4. We've still got another 3 to go for this one. I like Crunch. He's dressed as an extra from Halo. I like that. He's wearing some sort of motocross outfit. It's quite cool. Liz still hasn't finished, damn it. I'm looking at my watch that I'm not even wearing at the moment, and she still hasn't crossed the finish line. There we go. And Crunk in third place. Crunk was in second. What happened, Crunk? You didn't bring the Crunk today. You're not feeling Crunkalicious. Okay, Crunkalicious is a new word. That's going in the dictionary. Crunkalicious. Boost up that turbo. To get a turbo boost, press and hold L1 or R1 to start power sliding, then tap the opposite L and R1 buttons to activate your turbo boost. So you're doing quite well. And now we're on to the track that I don't really like that much, which is Thunderstruck. This is track 3 or 4. And then we have... probably the final track is actually probably one of my favourites, actually, all things considered. Oh no, we're on Tiny Temple. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different cup. Never mind, sorry. Ignore what I just said. We're on Tiny Temple. Oh no, because Thunderstruck is track 3. We're on track 2. I do apologise. No, they just avoid my weapons. They just avoid them. Avoid them like the plague. Yeah, I'm going to try and take the shortcut for this level as well. I'm trying to show off some degree of skill, but I'm not very good. You guys probably figured that out. Why did I do that? The fire was on the opposite... Oh no. I'm on fire! I'm on fire! What am I doing? Oh no. Get back down. Sorry, I'm going to veer off in a second. You'll see it. Here, I'm going to jump to this side. Never mind, I guess not. Oh boy. I made a mistake there. I jumped too early. I was a bit presumptuous there. Alright, so I'm in third now. Hey! Get back here. How dare you? Right. Oh, you dick. You spam that item on purpose. I hate when they do that. Never mind, because I'm back in first. Back in first, baby. Nope. They just avoid my items like the plague. It does annoy me slightly. You got a drink? It's a purple drink. My niece is mixing things in a toothbrush for some reason. I don't know why she's doing that. Oops, you have to go this way. Avoiding the fire at all costs. It's actually not easy to do. It's not as easy as you might think. But yeah, we're doing quite well with Crash here. We're in a comfortable first place. I'm going to try this again. Try this again. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. That's what I was trying to show off. Apologise, because I butchered that. And we've got one last track to show off after this, which is, well, the cup, I should say. It's the Uka Cup, which is the bad guy cup. But we've still got Aku to clear first. Someone asked me if I do the adventure mode. I'm like, I'd consider it for a 4th stream, but I don't want to stream this game too much because this game's in danger of overexposure, I think, sometimes. Some games are in danger of that, where if everyone covers them, like, at once in a small collective group, I mean, I'm sure people will anyway, but... Sitting on this way. Speed pass, there we go. I have a significant lead. I'm going to go the legit way this time because I... No, you've seen the legit way because I messed it up. I might try and take the shortcut again just for fun. I'm going to go with the shortcut. I'm going to commit to it. Here we go. Why did I do that? They're not going to come this way. They don't have the balls to come this way. They don't have the stones, the granite-shaped testes to go my way. This ain't my first rodeo, playboy. I'm coming. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Just ignore me. We'll chalk it up to being up early. Sleep deprivation for the win. There we go. I love his taunt that he does. He starts, like, thrusting the air. It's quite funny. There you go. There's Liz. Oh, Megumi. What happened to Crunk, man? You dropped off. He was in, like, 3rd place. Now he's in 6th, I believe. Yep. Locked in on 6. So, yeah. And then Fake Crash will inevitably finish the race. There we go. So what are the current standings? I'm at 18, Liz is at 12, Megumi's at 3, Crunk is at 3, Torna's at 1, Isabella's at 1, and Crunch and Fake Crash respectively have zilch. Race completion. There we go. I am winning the war. For some reason. 46 coins. We're on next. So yeah, apparently we're going to be getting some more characters soon. I'm hoping we're getting Spyro. That was the rumor, and I'm hoping that's true. We might be getting some characters from the Spyro universe crossing over. That would be cool. Much in the way I think Spyro was in one of the Sonic games, I believe. Sonic racing games, I think Spyro was. Or maybe I'm thinking of Billy I'm thinking of Billy Hatcher. Never mind. So now we have Thunderstruck. This is a track that I'm not too keen on. Because the turning for Crash is pretty good, so it should be okay. But yeah, this level is just sinister. Yeah, we're playing as Crash, aren't we? I don't know who that is behind me. I'm not good with names. You can take a shortcut. I've seen people do speedruns of this level. I am not that confident, so prepare to see my lackluster playthrough. I'm trying to get the best turns. I mean, as long as you have like a sense of control and balance, like you shouldn't make too many mistakes. Oh man, they're gaining on me. They are gaining on me. Holy crap, these things. I hate these things. Luckily, I've not been hit by them, I don't think. Maybe I might have clipped one once, I think, when I first played this. But I was bound to make mistakes. But I've not lost on this track. Every time I've played this track, I've won. But then again, I'm playing this on easy mode. Who knows, I might do a one-off stream in the future where I play this on the toughest difficulty just to break my controller. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Throw the TNT back. So I've got a... It looks like me and Crunk were just meeting there. Yeah, I've got a oh, well, okay, you saw that. Bye, Torna. That's one way to get over your ex, just to blow her up with a TNT. That works. I don't know what that does, that button. Oh, wow. Okay. I think that's fair. She's getting excited now. There we go. We've got the TNT box. We're just going through this quickly. My niece actually has played this game, and she's actually not too bad. Like, considering she's only, what, a couple of years old, which is 3, but a couple of years old. You think I know how old my niece was. Oh, there we go. I just got... No! Damn it. Holy crap, see? She got overtaken by Liz. Get back here. See? I clipped her right at the end there. Get back here. Come on. Oh, this ain't good. This is not good. I'm in 2nd place. This is not... No, I need a projectile of sorts. I need an item to hit her with. Something good. Oh, okay. I need to get right behind her. There we go. There we go. I got her. Oh, okay. Where's she gone? Something happened there. Oh, she's behind. Yeah, my niece is pointing to me on the map where she is. Yeah, she's gone somewhere. She's there somewhere. I'm in 1st place. Yeah, I'm gonna try to win. Get rid of the rockets. Probably shouldn't have, but the red hair one. Yeah, the red hair one is Torna. She's in. Well, is she blonde or? This is the pot that cost me the race. But yeah, I don't hate Thunderstruck too much. It's just one of my least favorite tracks. It's not one that I go back to. You know, you have your favorite tracks in a game, or like if you're playing like a platform or whatever, and you've got your favorite level. But if you have a level select, you'll go back to. But in Sonic, you might go back to Green Hill Zone or whatever. You know, I have my favorites, and this is not it. This is My Chemical Plant from Sonic 2. Like a level that I just don't like going back to. too often. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. Yeah, they're coming up, sweetheart. They're gaining on me. I gotta be careful. I don't know what that button does. That question mark does. It does something. And there we go. That was the final lap. So yeah, timing wasn't too bad there for Thunderstruck. Not great, not my best times, I'm sure, but I tried my best. So yeah, these are current standings. I'm on 27. Megumi. Oh, that's what you're pointing at. Megumi or Megumi. She's pink. Liz with purple. She's 15. Isabella with 7. Crunk with 3. Megumi or Megami with 3. Crunch with 1. Torna with 1. And Fake Crash with nothing. So Fake Crash is the only one that can't win this. Right. Okay, so just give me a sec. I'm just going to move on to the next race in a second, in due course. Yeah, it's Frozen. She's got a t-shirt on which has got Frozen. I finally avoided Frozen for so long. I avoided watching it for about 4 years, and then I finally had to watch it. And I was like, it's not a bad film, but it's not one of my favorites. You know, I'm not a big fan of Disney's narrative of spinning the whole princess at the ball storyline, but I'm sure its soundtrack is divisive to say the least. There we go. Right, so moving on to the next race. I do apologise. Race war! Big air. The longer you stay in the air, the bigger the boost you'll get once you land. Awesome. So you are rewarded for going big or going home. There's not much to say, really, at this point. You know, it's pretty much maligned, I suppose, with the final track. It's a pretty good one. It's Barren Ruins. Baron von Baron?
Bad one.
Baron, yeah, it's Baron. Barren Ruins.
Ow! Stop. Whoa.
Right, here we go. So we're going to try to overtake here. Yeah, she's overtaken us. Oh no. Oh wow, I'm in 3rd place. I'm not doing too well. That's the problem, as I've said, with Crash's surprise stats. As long as you've got some sense of control, you should be fine. I clipped someone, but I think it landed the floor first, because I'm still trying to get the Alchemist trophy, and the game doesn't want to give it to me. Doesn't want to fork over the good stuff. I like the music. Pretty badass. Some sort of Asian music going on here. Shades of Hang 'em High from Crash Bandicoot Warped. I think that's the inspiration for this level, maybe, but it's more like a snowy setting. So yeah, we're gonna keep going at this point. I think there's not much to say. But yeah, this is the Uka Cup, and then we've got Aku, which is the final cup, which I'll be doing. Maybe a bonus track, maybe not, depends. We'll see, because the bonus track is pretty basic. It's not really anything special. It's actually quite similar to a lot of these tracks you've seen. It's nothing like too innovative. It's fresh, I suppose, but it's not really new. It's not anything that's brand new. Throw the items back up. Bounce, but bounce, bounce, Crash. Bounce. Oh, damn it. I said bounce. It's my fault. My fault. My bad, my bad, my bad. There we go. Okay, so we're going to continue. The hell? I went backwards. It looked like it glitched off screen. Which way are you going? Oh, holy crap. I don't know these Metroid looking dudes throwing around items. Construction workers. Right. Right, we're going to try and get the turning off. I'm trying to, like, save as much time as I can. It's the curse of the stream, as I said before. Like, if I was not streaming this, I would be killing it. I promise you I'd be doing pretty well. I'm not doing too bad, but it's like I'm not getting the power boost that I would like. Just get the boost going here. So there we go. We are almost finished. Right at the end here. No one in sight. I am dominating this race. As I said, I've played this one before. And there we go. That was Barren Ruins. Track number 2. That was the second. There we go, that was the Aku Cup cleared. We've still got one more cup to go. One more final cup. One more act of freedom here. We're gonna try it. And go for the final one. Apologies if the stream dropped for a second. I had to leave the room and the Bluetooth controllers are not very good, so if you move around too much or away from the controller, move the controller away from the system, it tends to be slow. But yeah, that's Crash showing off. So there we go, and then we've got one cup to go, one final cup, and then this stream will be done. Boost up that turbo. To get a turbo boost, press and hold L1 and R1 to start power sliding, then tap the opposite L and R1 buttons to activate your turbo boost. So yes, we have one more cup to do, and that is the Uka Cup. The dreaded, fabled Uka Cup with Jungle Boogie, Deep Sea Driving Out of Time, and Electron Avenue. This is the final one, going into characters. My niece wants me to play as Coco, but my narrative was to play as Cortex, but thing is, Coco's surprisingly average. Like, her acceleration's good, but I don't want to play as Coco though. Fine. Apologies everyone, change of plan because my niece is being demanding. She wants Coco, so we'll go with Coco. She wants Electron Coco. Not one of my favorites. I'm sure I've played as Electron Coco before, but here we go. She wants the stickers changed. Which one? Number 3? Which one? You mean down, not up. Make up your mind. You want that one? Oh, you want the Coco one, okay. And change the wheels. I will go with the Oxide wheels. Nope, she wants the Team Trance wheels, of course she does. Right, there we go. All happy? And she wants it pink. No, she don't want much, does she? There we go, right. Taking on the final cup as Coco. Apologies, I was planning on doing it as Cortex, but that's gone out the window now.
Where's Crash gone?
Where's Crash gone?
Yeah.
Crash is already done. We've done that cup race.
Oh.
We've done it. Shoot a bowling ball or tracking missile at a TNT crate or beaker, sorry, to blast it out of your way. There we go. Demolition time. It's loading. Not a big fan of the loading times, but there we go. Right, Jungle Boogie. This is the one you face Crunk on. You can mirror the level. I chose not to. I'm going to try and take the shortcut. There's a way to bypass that completely. And here we go. Yep, we can skip the intro, but there's no point because we're already here. Final cup. Here we go. Let's end this on a high note. We're going to try. Oh. Sorry, my niece has decided to put her hand in the way of the TV so I can't see it. Could you move your hand? Thank you. She's blocking the way, genuinely. Oh, screw you, seriously. At least I got someone. I don't know if I've got the momentum to try the shortcut, but I'm going to have to try it. There we go, just about clipped it there. There you go. Yeah, Crash is there somewhere, I think. No, Crash isn't in this race, I don't think. But there we go. I'm doing terribly. My niece is distracting me. I do apologize. Right, here we go. Here we go. So we're trying to get the speed going. Holy hell, I managed to clear that. Right, we're crossing the finish line here. Right, we're on the third and final lap. Apologies, my niece is just showing off at the moment because she knows I'm streaming. She gets all excited when I start talking. Either that or I'm talking to myself and I'm just going insane. Insane Trilogy. That would be like the weirdest, surrealist plug ever. It's just like, I'm losing my mind. I'm going insane. I'm about to lose everything. You know who else lost everything? Neo Cortex when he fell from the sky with his crystals. Yeah, so I decided to take the shortcut on all three of these instead of showing off the tray. My niece is trying to tickle me now and distract me. She's actually making this more difficult. Yeah, it's a very simple track, and there we go. Jungle Boogie! First place. We took first place in Jungle Boogie. Yep, we have cleared it. So there we go. This challenge completed. Yeah, you can have the phone in a minute, okay? We'll finish this stream up and then you can have the phone, okay? Because otherwise you'll be on YouTube and your audio will interfere with the mic too much and then people won't be able to hear what I'm saying. Alright. In a bit, okay? Cool. Having to barter with a child is not easy. Yeah, it's charging. I'll put it on charge, okay? You can have it in a bit, okay? We'll just finish this up.
I'm back.
Deep sea driving. So yes, this is the track I was referring to when out of all of the tracks I don't like.
Back.
So yeah, I do not like this track at all. It's slow, it's repetitive, it's monotonous. It's just everything that I don't like about this game. Here we go. We are going. There's Crash. You see him? Yeah, Crash is at the back there, I think. Or is that... No, it's Crunk, I think. I'm not sure. It's not a terrible track, I just don't really like it. I keep getting bonked with things and it annoys me. Alright, I see him. He's there somewhere. I don't mind, as long as he's not in front of me, I'm fine. Yeah, Crash there. Oh, Crash is there, I do apologise. Electron crashes. Alright, you were right, sorry. I apologise. There's an octopus everywhere. It's like a giant octopus that stretches out the entirety of the course. He's there somewhere, you can see him. Yeah, here we go. It just drags on too long for me. You're trying to avoid items and you just spend more time dodging things than actually racing. See, I'm already at the finish line for the first lap. There's no real speed to gain as such, so you're just forced into grabbing crates and hoping for the best, really. As I said, it's not a terrible track. I'll try and... Holy crap, how I managed to dodge that, I don't know. But there we go. I'll take it, I'll take it. I will happily take that. Got a TNT crate. Hang on to that for a second, maybe. Drop it on the boost so more people will crash into it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. I'm trying to gain some semblance of control here. So there we go. Doing quite well. Just trying to stay in the middle and avoid items. It's quite tricky to do. Hahaha. Try and boost on this one. Whoa. Okay, how I managed to avoid that, I don't know. But I will happily take that. You just never feel like you get into... Just when it starts to kick into fifth gear, so to speak, and you finally get into your zone, the race is already over. My niece is singing nursery rhymes. I don't know if you can hear that. But she's having a whale of a time, which is more than I can say.
I found the mouse.
You found the mouse? Yeah, Pinstripe. He's at the bottom for some reason. Why is he dressed as Donald Trump? I have no idea. But here we go. Avoid the TNT, because we're dead on 8. Here we go. That was clever, wasn't it? The mouse. I don't know, sweetheart. My inclination is to avoid him and to win the race. That's. He's there somewhere. I don't know. I can see him on the screen. Oh, leave me alone with your damn rockets. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Can we clear this with little to no issues? There we go. Deep sea driving completed. Done. That final track. Yep, Crash was right at the bottom. He's right at the bottom, and I get a TNT on my head for good measure. Big Norm has cleared. Yes, there's Pinstripe. Pinstripe is cleared. Right, there we go. And we're moving on to the third race, and then we've got one more track after that. You found my tablet. She's always finding my tablet. Okay. She keeps stealing my things, it's annoying. But anyway, here we go. Out of time. This is Entropies track, I believe. I think it is. I think it's obvious with the whole time theme. I'm pretty confident that I can win this cup. It's not too difficult. It's more just finishing this off really at this point. Who's behind me? Crunk. Hey. It's because one of them crosses it at the right moment and it just annoys me. I'm going to try and get the speed on this one. And then the final track we will get to momentarily once I've cleared... Well, not momentarily, but once I've cleared this. Wow, I'm terrible at turning at the moment. It's because I'm not paying attention. Is Electron Avenue, and it's probably one of the most longest tracks to do. My niece is watching something on my tablet. She's laughing at something, but, you know, it keeps her entertained, so... You know, at least I can finish off this stream, hopefully, without her distracting me too much, because, you know, I love her to death, but at the same time, she has her wiles about her sort of thing, and she knows how to push my buttons. She's good at that sort of thing, but, you know, never mind. Hey-ho, we shall press on. Pressing on. Here we go. Love the music for this game. Like, the soundtrack, I couldn't fault it at all. I mean, obviously, Super Mario Galaxy is still one of the best soundtracks in video game history, in my opinion. The orchestral background, I think. It's just amazing. There, we got the boost going. Trying to show off a bit here. So, yeah, I've pretty much covered, like, first place. Not too much to say, this is Entropy. I mean, you guys know the formula, yeah, you know the formula. Not sure I was supposed to go that way. You guys pretty much understand, you know, how racing games work, how kart races work in particular. You know, start off in the position you're in, 3 laps, finish in first place, and there you go, everyone's happy. Except for the 7 people that didn't win, obviously, but... never mind. Never mind. See, I'm turning this corner as they're coming in for the next turning, or the previous turning. Drop the nitro box. It's doing quite well here. Doing very well. We're going well. We're doing well. It's awesome. Right, we've got the nitro box. Avoid the windmill. Oh, wow, because I clipped the windmill before. It's easily done. I did a test run of this track before, when I first played it, I think. And it's actually very tricky, like, to avoid that windmill sometimes. But, oh no. Wow, holy crap, I managed to avoid that TNT box. My reflexes are obviously on point today. No, they're not. If they were, I'd be like Neo from the Matrix and just dodge everything. More like Keanu Reeves in the movie Speed rather than Matrix. But there we go. Try and slow down time. The game's just mostly giving me vials of green and red potions. It's not giving me... I like the way the clock is actually breaking into pieces and time is broken. I like the visual there. I don't think they could convey that in the original PlayStation versions. Coming up to the last few corners. And I don't want to set a foregone conclusion, but this is the 3rd track, so if I complete this and win this successfully, then I'm good. Here we go. Alright, in a minute. Right. My niece is she's moving around somewhere. She keeps kicking me in the kidneys for some reason. I apologise, there we go. That was the 3rd track. Alright, we've got one more to go. Electron Avenue up next. The 4th and final track of this stream, and I can put this game to bed, hopefully. I mean, I'll still play it, obviously, but just in my own time. But for now, yes, with 27, it's very unlikely. I don't think I can lose even if I came dead last, I think. With a 15 plus 9, no, if Pinstripe comes in first place, the highest he can get is 24. So yeah, I've won by 3 points. Even if I come dead last, I've won this already, so... But obviously I intend to win. That's not my intention, is to lose. And then we're moving on to the final race. The 4th and final race. And here we go. To perfection. Try to wait until the turbo gauge is almost full before triggering a turbo boost. It's risky, but you'll gain more speed. I think I've read that already. I think it gives you the same 3 or 4 messages over and over again. Here we go, Electron Avenue. We're just going to skip the intro. This is like something out of Tron, and oh boy, here we go. What a drop. When the beat drops. Sorry, I was trying to get the speed going here. I'm holding on to my rockets until someone tries to overtake me, which they inevitably will. Or try to. Come on, Oxide. Not Oxide, sorry, that's Liz. So I'm going to go at a somewhat regular pace and hope for the best. Oh, my niece is getting angry now, for some reason. What's wrong? I can't change it, Abigail. You know the rules. Once you're locked into a Crash Cup, or a Cup race in general, if I quit, I have to quit in order to change. I can't change the character during the race. We're almost done anyway. I apologize because I'm having to sort of manage this along with looking after my niece today, so it's a bit tricky. Right. So yeah, this is like a Tron-esque level. I'm just going to ditch this because I'm not going to use these. Whoa, managed to avoid. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. They're right behind me. And here we go. Blasting forward explosions! Here we go. And here we go. It's alright, we're almost finished. Here we go. We're almost finished. Sorry, I'm trying to wrap this up as quickly as I can. I do apologize. Maybe I should have just left it, but screw it. I should have just done the Velo Cup, or maybe just not done this at all. But yeah, I hate rushing on streams. I don't like my streams to be too long, but I don't like them to go on forever, as I've said. But I don't like to feel like I've got to rush them to get my point across, because it doesn't feel like a fair deal for the viewers, the people that are taking their time to actually watch this, which I obviously deeply appreciate. You know, I appreciate anyone who watches my stuff. Really, it's awesome. Yep, I'm not very good at turning corners. You guys probably figured that out by now. But yeah, if we win this, that's the 3rd and final cup. The Velo, Uka, and Aku, or Aku, Uka. Yeah, the Velo, Aku, and Uka. I actually like the Velo mask more so than the Uka and Aku masks, respectively. I just think they're better. Like, as a design, it just, like, I like the way it's, like, light green and it pops really well. Color scheme works well. Oh, boy. I got fried there. Right, moving on to the final lap. We're on the 3rd and final lap of this race. Here we go. Let's make it count. Oh man, which way's the... There it is. Just playing it safe for now. I'm just trying to win at this point. Oh boy. I'm just trying to win the race at this point. I'm not focused on showing off. No nonsense with this point. I got a substantial lead, as I've said, so... Pinstripe Donald Trump mode is in 2nd place, so... He's trumping it up right now. Here we go. Drop the vial. Here we go. Grab the box. Okay, there we go. Trying to show off some semblance of skill. I'm not a huge fan of Electron Avenue. It's a fun track, but the colors can be distracting. I mean, look, what's coming up next? The blue and pink tunnel. Like, it starts to blend in, and you can't really see what's going on too well, and that's how easy it is to turn into the skid. And that becomes an issue. It really does. Oh man, I'm trying to keep my turning going with the traction. Just drop that. We're gonna beat goal drop. And we're gonna drop the beat. We're gonna drop it. Here we go. Nope. Oh man, there we go. Sorry, I have to keep looking backwards there to see what's behind me. No, I'm in a good position at the moment. I really am. You know, can't really see anyone behind me. I'm just gonna go. Oh wow. So if you don't make it on X amount of time, you. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna do it. There we go. Electron Avenue, 4 out of 4. That is the Uka Cup. We have done it. And Crash finished in 3rd, did he? And there we go. I'll take that with a 36. I do apologise. I'm just going to finish up here. That's the silver tier done. Well, still got the silver tier to go. So yeah, that was the 3 cups. Pretty happy with the way that turned out overall. Sorry I had to sort of... I wasn't completely in it. I was focused on like my niece because she's running around. I have to sort of keep an eye on her and where she's going rather than just focusing on the game like I usually can, or on most times I actually can. And she's hungry, so she needs her lunch because it's lunchtime where I am here in the UK, in the UC as they call it. So yeah, Machine Gun Donald Trump finishes 2nd, Golfer Norm finishes 3rd, and the winner is Tronsuit Coco, who's just moving around to mess around. There we go. That is it. That is the 3 cups. Yeah, she runs, doesn't she? She moves very fast. I don't think you can run that fast. But yeah, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching my 3rd and final stream of this game. I finished off the 3 cups. My niece is hungry now, so she needs feeding. Okay, so I'm gonna have to call it here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next stream, whatever that is. Bye bye.